The first thing you have to do is download Power Director from the internet. You see the icon there. I already downloaded it, so I'm going to skip that process. I'm going to use the full feature editor. And you can either buy it now, but I would suggest you try it first. You're going to click try now every time you get on it for the 30-day free trial. Now, you see my mouse moving. These are preloaded pictures that it has loaded already. This is the folder where you're going to pull pictures or audio or video, music, out of your folder that's already on your computer. I'll show you how to load things on the computer also. You see the musical notes, those are my audio files. My music to be specific. Scrolling down to find the songs that I would like to add to my track. I found it, so I'll double click. You see the musical notes in the big box. Ignore the arrow. This is my first tutorial video, and I just learned how to add photos and video myself, so I'm a little rusty. Right there is the music icon, and right there is where it's at in your section. Here is where you're going to add it to the track list. You click that and it adds it there. I'm going to turn the volume up for maximum sound because the volume on my recordings are a little bit low. You have to do it on each end. You can adjust the volume low and high in the middle area. Now you see where I just click and add it to the recording. Now I'm going to play it to figure out what the lyrics are so I can find a video or a photo to match the lyrics. You see the icon bar or the red bar moving over here. I stop it and it goes back to the beginning. Now I'm going to look for a photo. I go to my browser. Go to Google. And I'm typing in text of what I'm looking for. Tell the truth. The name of the song is Truth Be Told. So type in Tell the Truth and go to images. Now here's where you just be a little creative and pick something witty. I'll pick just anything. So I'll try to be a little bit witty. I'll do this one here. Save image as. And then you can keep that highlighted in blue, or you can change the name of the file. This is my bad typing here. I'm not comfortable with the height of my keyboard where it's at right now. You see where it just downloaded. So now I go back to the icon for Power Director. I go up to the yellow folder right there. Click it. Import media files, and now you look for the picture that you just loaded into your library. You can see there's some of the photos in here that I used for the video timeline that I just did. Double click and you see it appear into your big box. Now there's where you add it to the timeline. The photo will be added wherever you see the red line or the yellow tip at the top. Now I'm playing it to see what the next audio is so I can add something else. But you can stretch it to be longer as I just did. And then play it to see where you want your next clip to start. I'm going to do a couple of errors here on purpose just to show you how you can fix an error. Okay, it's too long, so I'm going to shorten it. You do it like you do on any part of your browser. You shortening something, drag the edge to the left or to the right. Now I'm going to put some effects on it, so I go to slideshow. And this is where you just play with the different ones to see what they do. I pick what I want and hit next. Now if you want to preview what it's going to look like, you hit play. It's not going to save it until you hit next. You can just go ahead and stop it. Next. And you want to produce video, or you can create a disk or a GIF or everything. But I'm just producing the video. Wait for the blue bar to load. And you don't have to save it at this moment, but the best thing to do is to go up here where you see the disk and click it to save it. I didn't open a new folder. If I would have, I wouldn't have to do this. But since I saved it, I'm going to give it a title and save. You saw two black folders there. Those are my music folders for this. Now you go to edit, and it's going to bring you back to this screen. Now you can do the exact same process over again and add another video, audio, or photo clip right there. You see where I moved the red line up? You want to give it a little bit of space so that the photo goes there. I'll show you what I mean later about not having it in the right space. So I wanted something else with the same theme of truth be told to fill in the rest of the clip for the audio to match. I'll change my mind. I'll go to name the file. If you duplicate the name of the file, it'll give you this error message here. You can choose to replace it. I'll rather add a word on to it to make it a little bit different. Or you don't have to change the name at all to begin with, because you'll see the picture. If you download it, I go back to my power director. Import. As I first showed you. Most of the photos go to the bottom, but sometimes they go to the middle or top, but that's rare. Double click, and you see it in my main box. Now I add it to the timeline, to the track. It's asking me to overwrite because you see the gray area? That was all part of the original, the first file that I put on there, and the red line was in the gray area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate it. I moved it over. That's the back button if you make a mistake and you want to redo something, just like on your computer. I deleted the photo that I just added. I'm moving my red bar to where I want to put it. Now I'm going to look for the photo again. There it is. Double click. Add it to the timeline. Now you see where it's at. That's how you can move your pictures over. You see the hand icon. I'm dragging it to where I want it. Because I really didn't make a mistake the first time. I just wanted to show you. See what I did? I went over here. I grabbed it with the hand. And I dragged it to where I want to put it. Overwrite. Yes, it's in a gray area. So what it did is it split it again. But now I want to delete this right here. So I right click, remove, and keep that. And I'm dragging it back. Or I could have just hit the stop button and went back to the beginning. Play. Now you're going to see where it's going to play in the first film that I did. It's not going to play smoothly on this program, but once you're done, it'll play smoothly when you play it back after you load the file. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to add effects to the second clip. So what you do is you click on the clip that you just added, and you go do the same process. Save. Saving. And you just hit edit. Go back to your main menu screen. And you see over here at the top where I'm dragging the red line. You don't have to actually drag it, you can just go to where you want to put it, and that's where it will go. I'm not going to show you everything that this does. These are just the basics to get you started, all you need to know. You should be able to figure out the rest. If you can't figure out the rest, then you probably wouldn't have been able to click on this video in the first place. That's how easy it is to figure it out. Now hit produce to save everything and to send it somewhere. These are the different formats. You can Google what each one does. I like to use MPEG-4 if I'm just saving it to a device. But we're going to a social network, so I click the online tab, and these are the different social networking. I chose Facebook. You can add your description, blah blah blah. No need, because I'm not actually going to shoot this video. And you have to agree to the terms. You can have to log into your account. And here's my Facebook password. Blah 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 dot. Log in. And lo and behold, it's producing. You see up here, it's going to show you how far along it is in producing it. After it's finished producing it, then over here is the status bar for how long it will be before it's done uploading. Ignore this right here, that's just me using my record and we're done.